Dawg Crypto, the Fibonacci king. Why you not hitting that like? Show some love, let's vibe. Ooh, subscribe, play. Yeah. Charts up high, candlesticks like art. Bull run coming, we making it start. Crypto in my soul, Fibonacci on my mind. I'm teaching y'all the game, you leaving the haters behind. No fee or love, knowledge for free. But where's the love? Show it, come on, hit that key. Why you not hitting that light? Road Dawg Crypto, spreading wisdom all night. Subscribe, don't front, show some light. Fibonacci flow, keeping it tight. Road Dawg Crypto, Road Dawg Crypto, Road Dawg Crypto. Golden spirals, rhythms on repeat. I lead the way, the market's heartbeat. Crypto moves smooth, bass so sweet. Island vibes flow, no doubts, no defeat. Road Dawg got the method, keeping it free. But where's your love? Show support, please. Ooh, love your boy. Record scratch to be deployed. Chant it loud, Fibonacci all day. Road Dawg Crypto lead the way. Why you not hitting that light? Road Dawg Crypto, spreading wisdom all night. Subscribe, don't front, show some light. Fibonacci flow, keeping it tight. Road Dawg Crypto, Road Dawg Crypto, Road Dawg Crypto. Ooh, lie, lie. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm up late, eyes on the screen, scrolling dreams, chasing that green. Click, clack, the charts attack. Every second, no turning back. Market moving, yeah, it's alive. Heartbeat racing, we thrive. We thrive. Buy some road today. Pump.fun, let's play. Road Dawg Crypto's on the rise. Multi-millions in your eyes. Buy some road today. No. Shout out to the DJ crew, trading vibes, you know what to do. Support your boy, stack that bag. So trading no red flags. Oh, the richest are hold on tight. This coin shining in the night. Buy some road today. Pump.fun, let's play. Road Dawg Crypto's on the rise. Multi-millions in your eyes. Buy some road today. No. Yo, it's Road Dawg Crypto, here to make you move. Why you hitting that light? What you gotta prove? Show some love, hit that button, let's go. Subscribe, let's roll. Wake up, free. Charts on the wall like a cowboy's pride. Bull runs coming, watch me take that ride. Fibonacci style, got the flow in my bones. I'm teaching y'all the game, no need to atone. No need to pay, it's free like the open road. But hit that light, don't leave me in cold. Why you not hitting that light? But in Road Dawg Crypto, knowledge hitting something. Hit subscribe, show some love, don't be frontin'. Fibonacci flow, watch the charts bumping. Hey, watch the charts bumping. Hey, watch the charts bumping. Golden ratio like the sun up high. Crypto got that groove, watch that market fly. Crypto beats like a fiddle, smooth and sweet. Step on the pedal, don't miss a beat. Road Dawg's the name, holding all the keys. But where's that love? Show me pretty please. Ooh, love your boy. Record scratch in the mix, vibe deploys. Chant it loud, Fibonacci all day. Road Dawg Crypto, lead the way. Why you not hitting that light? But in Road Dawg Crypto, knowledge in something. Hit subscribe, show some love, don't be frontin'. Fibonacci flow, watch the charts bumping. Hey, watch the charts bumping. Hey, watch the charts bumping.
It is time for the ringing of the cowbell. To participate, simply grab your ding-a-ling or the clear nearest ding-a-ling to you and shake it like a mofo till it screams in delight.
Oh, I'm a happy ding-a-ling.
The ringing of the cowbell is now complete. We may proceed.
Look, Sean is rubbing lotion on his skin. That is so weird, Sean. Stop it, please.
Sex with queens, cashing in my stash. Greedy high, straight up, asshole on blast. Genius vibe, know the market's past. But the falls are ghosts, yo, lurking in the black. Greedy high, setting traps, I can't track. I'm running through the charts, sauce on overload. Escorts in the jet, diamonds on the road. Beaches with the crew, tripping on the green. Cocky with the calls, king of the scene. Genius delusion, always calling the play. But the crash was this low, stealing my day. Rolex ticks the hype, models in my trance. Falls a silent blade, cutting my dance. Straight up, portfolio's a throne, I'm too fly. Grease my fuel, watch the market.
That's a classic right there.
Greedy high, chasing that lit boom. Lambo skirt, mansion touching in the moon. Paris drip, Dubai haze, diamonds flash. Sex with queens, cashing in my
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. This is your first trip. Please keep your hands inside the vehicle at all times. Stick in your little grady fingers where they don't belong. Get them snapped off sometimes. Please don't feed the bears. Please don't entertain the bulls. They're a little pissed off right now. A little touchy. But the flags to the upside did not play out. Sean, you may now execute the button.
What the hell's that mean? What's he mean?
Oh, you mean shoot it? Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Put the gun down, John. Put the gun down. No, you cannot shoot the. Don't shoot the stream deck. No, do not shoot the stream deck, John. You need a bunch of reasons. Road Dawg. Damn it, Sean. What the hell's wrong with you? I think it's that mushroom Swiss burger I had. I think it was. Hi, babe. There's like 3 buttons and they're making funny faces at me. Can you take over these controls? Oh, for the love of God, son. It's a mushroom head.
Meanwhile, we're waiting for someone to press the button so that we can go live. So it'd be a great time to press it, I'm just saying.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with Road Dawg. We finally got the show on the air. Get it going. Technical difficulties here. It seems our production studio producer is tripping his balls off right now. So we're just going to have to run things manually, as if we don't do it all the damn time. Anyway, right behind you see the pump.fun screen over here with the Road coin. I'm just going to promoting my own thing here, yeah. And it's holding quite nicely right there. We're on an uptick. We came back out and we retested the 382 Fibonacci from the swing low to swing high. Great place to bounce. Target is 12 point. This is the market cap. 12.5 thousand. It's like 0.0. The price of it is 0.00. It's 5 zeros. A decimal 5 zeros, and whatever this is, current price 9.96. Yeah, we're at or 9.3. We are at a 9.3. We were 9.6. We are still up 7% over the past 24 hours. Oh, here's a chart. And this one tells me with all my buys. How about the tops? Whenever I get rewards, you can't see it on this screen because I'm not logged in. It has got its own separate stream going over here. We're giving it the Road Dawg Radio for a while because streaming double is kind of a headache sometimes. And They got to know when to catch me, right? This is over there 24/7. And as we can see that our membership chat, which the chat sucks. Nothing in there, but all I ever see is all these you can't chat over there. It gets covered up by these little, probably a lot of these people are bots posting those, being honest, posting all those, here, do this airdrop. And I'm like, whatever. I can't access the chat. I can't set parameters on it. It's just a room and people are joining it. But anyway, our bonding curve is going up. We're at 34%. Remember, we get 100%. We go to Raydium and the pump.fun DEX and all this other cool stuff opens up before our eyes, and then the market cap. Well, we got to get to 70,000. That's the goal. I'd say that's the goal. It says 77,000 to graduate. We're up to 9, almost 10 Solana in there. What happens? It gets up there and then they burn this. We get to, and we're there, baby. We're official on the big boys and not just on the pump.fun land. Although you can buy this in your Phantom wallet if you got the contract address. Just saying, without having to go to pump.fun at all. If you got the contract address, you can do a lot of things in crypto. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at Bitcoin. Wow, this is what we drew last night. We were drawing this expanded broadening wedge. Look crazy, didn't it? Target up here. That's crazy talk. 114. That's crazy. Didn't quite get 114, by the way. You suck, Road Dawg. But it did go and really get this trend line, which on this small time frame does not line up. On a different one, it did. And that's what it does. We make our plans with the bigger time frames, watch them execute painfully on the small time frames. Is that music loud to you? I'm going to crank her down just a little bit. That sounds a little loud in my ears there. I kind of viewed the stream last night, and I couldn't hear the music at all on my TV. I miss my projector days. I wonder if we'll ever get that set up back again. Probably outdated now. Here we are with Bitcoin. What's going on with you, Bitcoin? What are you doing? I'm on the tiny 6-minute chart right here, just watching the pain. Well, it's exciting here. I woke up and, oh my God, I forgot where we were. Because I slept kind of late. Yeah, I think we were already up around here when I got up. I went to bed somewhere around, somewhere, I don't know. Somewhere around here. Way too early in the morning, but we were trying to make a little double bottom there, and it was, I think I was more paying attention to this particular chart over here. But it did start taking off. And I didn't get to catch this move up. I kind of missed that in my sleepy sleep. And of course, everybody's excited and everything. And there were some gains posted and everything. And there were still calls, flags to the upside, and all this other stuff. She wound down there and then gave it up all the way back. Do you want to guess where it went? I'll give you a guess. You know where it might go? There's a fan. So we got some cool little things happening here, right? We got some cool little things happening here, right? And some cool harmonics kind of flipping around there a little bit. Are you? No, you screwed that up. Anyway, we're looking at, we got our 886 retracement from the swing low down here. Swing high. 886 went a little bit below it, get people feeling kind of nervous. Went below trend lines, testing the waters. It's still testing it as we speak at the moment here on the 6-minute coming down. Will it hold? That's the question. If it does not hold, we're looking down here, possibly as far down to this 1618 at 103, but I'm really looking for this zone right here to be the touchy zone. If we do lose that 21 moving average on the 6-minute, that would be a sign that we're probably going to come down and visit these little remarkable guys here. I will tune this in just a moment, but I like to get my basement levels put out there, the tried and trues. These levels I'm showing you, if you're a harmonic trader, you'll recognize these guys, but it may not be fitting into where you're talking and what you're showing, but you recognize that a lot of your patterns in on some of those guys, right? Haven't got a breakout past this little line, so this one's acting as resistance. We'll make him big, fat, and red so that we can't mistake you. No, we got to get above you. Got to have any hope. We got to break up. So it looks like it's trying to get some support here. Now remember, this is part of a bigger pattern, right? That expanding, broadening pattern. They are bearish. They are known to break down, but they are fun to play in betwixt. And when they bounce to the higher highs, which the next one in line is right up here at 115, bigger idea right there. Kind of a point we got to get above anyway, right? It should be getting above. Is that your 86 or is that your 0.5? I'm gonna have to go back and check. I think that should be our 0.5. Yes, it is. Or 618's up here. So for the bigger move, we haven't really cleared our area. So until we get past this 115 area, we're still kind of technically in the bearish zone. I don't care how bullish people got with the pump up. It was good. I was pissed off. I woke up cranky this morning. I woke up and Bitcoin, I expected to maybe keep on rolling over from over here. But when we ended the stream last night, where we were noting, the bounce from here and the levels, and she was starting to look like, she could do something to the upside here, a little bit. Now, how far it went, I wasn't as confident about. But she did a nice little type 2 return here from the harmonic over here. That's kind of cool. She bounced off depending on how you're evaluating that thing. The 786 area, if you're coming from down here, the 886 area, which you're here, which if you're looking for the pattern thing that would have been there. Ironically, that also takes us down to the 113, 1272 area from that pattern, right back down to these areas. Getting some confluence, getting some lots of confluence here for 106. Is that where we're headed? I mean, I can't predict the future, but if we do not get past certain areas here, then yes, we may well be. Fibonacci swing high to swing low. How is this move? Let's rate it on a scale of 1 to 100. Oh, you only got halfway up, and you're on the bear side of that halfway. Doesn't look very promising yet, all right? So she's got work to do. She's going to convince us that she's going to bounce here. Trend line, that's hopeful. Thickening cloud, that's hopeful. Moving averages up here that we can go play with, but probably, we'll struggle to get beyond. These are levels I'm looking at if we do start going to the upside. 108.2. That's going to be a critical area. That's retesting some areas here that should have held. And also 110 up there, corresponding with some fib overlays there, 618s and some other stuff. I got confluence, people. That these are the good pivot levels to be looking at right there. At least on this chart on CoinX. If only you can hold that little line. Are you going to hold? Let's go down to the nitty gritty, smaller time frames. I'm coming in now to the 1 minute, folks. Are you going to hold your below the 200 movement average? That doesn't look very good for you. It's not a good look, as some people say. We got a trend line. That's your last saving grace right here. I'm going to paint it green just so we know. Hey, man, for support, man. We're here to support you. Is this going to be something? Is this going to be one of them bear things, the bear flags that go to the down? It could. I mean, you could say it could. That's also another one of those things that we're doing on a bigger scale, that we're bouncing off the line here. Can we get a bounce here and come back up to this area? I would say we got a fair chance with that 50 and 100 moving average being above the 200 there. That's what I want to say. We got, it's not magnets. Don't say that. That will trigger some people if you call them, say they act like magnets. But they don't necessarily act like magnets. Okay. There are no magnets in crypto. How I would phrase this to be a more actually kind of correct and how that these moving averages affect price. It's more like boobies. Yeah, this kind of attract you up there a little bit. Just kind of make you keep looking at it and say, I might want to go take a closer look at that 50 moving average there. So not necessarily behave like magnets, more like boobies. More like boobies. Matter of fact, sometimes I'll do this to kind of coax price just to come on back up here. I play dirty, people. Motorboat that and see if you can get a green candle. Yeah. Sometimes I even help it out, like, oh, you're having a little trouble today, are you? Well, let's give you a little bit of Viagra over here. It takes a little bit. Sometimes they say it takes, a couple of hours for this to kick in, but we got some hope here. I wouldn't come down to the 10-second chart just because I'm a straight-up degen sometimes when I'm looking at these, and I'm saying, looks like we can give you a little dose of it right now. That Ishimoku Cloud looks pissed off. We need to get through there. Come on, baby. This is look at these. These moving averages are rolling over on this 10-second chart, if you haven't noticed here. But they do it all the time, right? The smaller time frames you go down, the more you see these roll over. Although, even on the 10-second chart, the main rollover over here would have still helped you figure things out over at 113, wouldn't it? Crazy what you can learn from these charts and these moving averages and wherever you go. So come on, baby. She's looking kind of tired, but she's got some hope on the bigger ones. 800, 600, 300, 200. Still bullish across, but they're starting to lose it. So you need the support off of this 800 right now, baby. Come on, let's do it. Oh God, we're on the 10-second chart. We're teasing Bitcoin with some Viagra and some boobages. Maybe we had the whole boobs instead of just the censored part here. I can't do much there, but I can make them bigger. I mean, if you're a size freak or something, we can make them as big as you need, Bitcoin, whatever you need there. You like them small? You like them medium? Okay. I'm just going to move it. This is give you a goal to keep in mind, Bitcoin. This is what I do a lot of time. You got to entice Bitcoin to come and get the prize, right? I am the prize. You got to get Bitcoin off the damn table down here. Come on, Bitcoin, you can do it. See, I think it's starting to kick in. Now, if we had a syringe, it would act a lot quicker, but we got the pill form of, what's this stuff called? Oh, man, I forgot what it's called. Anyway, Sildenafil or something like that. Yeah, we don't have a syringe of that, you know, and I don't have the priapism shot or something like that, although I've seen some doctors advertise it when I was at the hospital. Or in an adjacent building through that hospital. Anyway, are we going to get a breakout on the 10-second? The suspense is killing me, people. We're at an area to make it or break it, and we just need a little more coaxial for this TV right here to encourage us to go up. Ladies and gentlemen, apart from being silly, we're going to zoom out and see the 6-minute. See if we can. Oh man, now I see. That's why I can't see anything. You get to the small time frames and do this silly stuff, and then I can't read anything. So I'm going to flip charts. I'm flipping it. Just gonna flip it. All right, so back on the 6-minute, you see our big moving averages up here. They're in a pretty good place that we can come back up here and then carry on our happy asses up. You know, maybe get back up to 112. Okay, we could. We're looking for it to make a something bottoming over here and start getting into this cloud on those time frames. Bigger time frames. Are you giving us anything? Let's look at our indicators over here. Oh my God, what's happening, MACD on the 4-hour? Tell me you're not trying to send us back down. No, you tried it before, but then you changed your mind and went totally bullish, so we can do it again. MACD's been drinking lately. I don't know what's up. I think somebody's been slipping fentanyl into her cigarettes or Marlboros. But anyway, she's been hunched over a little bit lately. Lower lows on the stochastics right here. Money flows coming down. Lows on that. We got high prices. We do. A little bit of got some divergence trying to form on the stochastics there. Not so much on the RSI or anything else, but on the stochastics for whatever it's worth. You still got the 9 moving average above the 21. Now, as long as we got that on the 4-hour, that again can act like it can act like eye magnets for price and just kind of get you to get price to start glancing back up there and go, oh, hello. Oh, how would you like to see me coming at you like that? Oh, that's creepy. Oh my, security, 911, there's a zombie trying to pinch my boobies. I'm gonna be the booby pincher this Halloween, I think. Is that going? Oh crap. All right, well, we just got demonetized for pinching. All right. I just might strap on my own boobies and go around pinch. No. Halloween is for the kids. Just keep it. One thing I noticed about Halloween, it gets sluttier and sluttier, and when I do actually take my daughter out, I'm like, oh man, I hope she's not picking up anything from all this stuff. I mean, even some of the younger ones, you know, then I would say probably not quite high school. What is it before high school? It depends on where you are, but we're talking like junior high levels and stuff like that. Doing all the kind of the cutesy revealing kind of, it's just not appropriate for some level. I mean, it's too young to start that. You're not on my OnlyFans channel, you're trick-or-treating, come on. Maybe if I take a camera, it will dissuade them. Hey, you want to be on YouTube? Yeah. Say ho, ho. We're wishing in Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Hell, I don't know. That'd be traumatic. That would not be appropriate either. I'm just being stupid. It's the coffee. Tonight's show is brought to you by our non-paying sponsor because it's cheap-ass generic. But hey, get you some good cheap-ass generic coffee and donut shop flavor. My favorite so far. Kinda. Good ass. Nothing like good ass coffee to disrupt your sleep schedule late.
Margin lured my heart, a crypt of reckless lust. Discord's hymn sang, hold the night. I crumbled into dust. Clung through crashes, no cell to free. My screen, a tomb's cold stare. Now my dreams are ghosts, these traits chain me to despair. They've bled my soul to ash. These trades, they've drowned me in their crash. Never saw the dawn, just chased discorder's fleeting spell. These trades, they've dragged my heart to hell. Market broke, my soul's a shattered crypt. Hype dissolved in shadows, left my spirit stripped. Now I see the night's true game, I'll rise with bloodless grace. These trades won't bind my soul's dark place. These trades have forged my heart, I walk the moonlit path. Read the charts, keep bets restrained, I shun the crowd's cold wrath. Set my sails, my fire burns, I thrive in endless night. These trades have crowned my will, my bite now claims the fight. These trades, they bled my soul to ash. These trades, they've sparked my heart to flash. Now crushed in discord, shadowed screen. Hype of pumps that fueled my twisted crypto dream. Skip the charts, I chased the noise. My mind a wired blaze. Thought I'd rule the chains cold hard. These trades stole my days. These trades, they've scarred my broken frame. These trades, they fed my endless shame. Chase the flash, I burned and lost my
Vala alert, make it rain.
margin carved my soul, a blade of reckless greed. Discord's roar said, stack it high. I sowed a fatal seed. Hell through crashes, no cell to break. My screen a dead machine. Now my hopes are ash. These trades on my shattered sea. These trades, they've scarred my broken These trades, they fed my endless shame. Chase the flash, I burned and lost my claim. These strays, they've bound me in their flame. These strays, they've scarred my broken. Rode the wave, felt the market's heat. Built my throne on a wire so dire. Stack grew fat till a sudden strike. Blood hit hard, stoked my wicked spike. War broke out, streets ran red with dread. Chaos hit, gets me out of my head. Wealth shifts fast, I grab the prize. Horny as hell, seeing fear in their eyes. Hunger burns, the chaos feeds. Power pulses through my greedy needs. I love the fun, it turns me on. Blood in the streets, I'm king, I'm strong. Steal the gold through the panic I rain. Vicious thrill.
Baller alert, make it rain.
Foot's my bitch, I take it all. I love the fun, it turns me on. Blood in the streets, I'm king, I'm strong. Steal the gold through the panic, I raid. Vicious thrill, I feed on the pain. Oh, I love the fun. Chase the high, leverage to the edge. Stack was king, felt the market's pledge. Dreams took flight, then the crash bit deep. Margin call, house, I can't sleep. Panic grips, bags bleed out fast. Heart pounds hard, this shit won't last. Sweat drips cold, debt's a chokehold tight. Liquidation's ghost haunts my night. Liquidation cry. It rips my soul. Fear cuts deep. I lose control. Pain screams loud. I'm in the hole. Liquidation cry. Anxiety claw screens a blur of red. Friends cash out, leave me for dead. Every tick drops, my guts twist and burn. Stacks of ghosts, when will I learn? Liquidation cry. It rips my soul. Fear cuts deep. I lose control. Pain screams loud. I'm in the hole. Liquidation cry. Saw the traps set a line to hold. Took a breath, stopped the panic cold. Step to the clod, my way back. Foot fades out, but the scars attack. Liquidation cry. It rips my soul. Fear cuts deep. I lose control. Pain screams loud. I'm in the hole. Liquidation cry. Liquidation cry. I rise through the pain.
Waiting for the season, lost in crypto's gloom. Oh, lost in crypto's gloom. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Shadows on the charts, all coins fade to gray. Gonna spin their tails, but they're gone next day. Hype burns like a flame, then it turns to dust. Waiting for the season, in my dreams I trust. Oh, altcoin season, when will you blow? Dreaming of riches, lost in the gloom. Altcoin season, break this cold night, chasing the spark for wealth shining alive. YouTube prophets call, seasons here they swear. Flip their words at dawn, leaving hopes to tear. Watch for falling crowns, Bitcoin's reign grows thin. Volume starts to hum, let the surge begin. Oh, altcoin season, when will you blow? Dreaming of riches, lost in the gloom. Altcoin season, break this cold night, chasing the spark for wealth shining light. Markets whisper soft, dominance slides low. Whales stir in the deep, feel the undertow. Sentiments alive, the season's drawing near. Dreaming of the rise, I'll conquer my fear. Altcoin season, when will you bloom? Dreaming of riches, lost in the gloom. Altcoin season, break this cold night, chasing the spark for wealth shining light. Waiting for the season, lost in crypto's
Coins are spinning up, they go. Screens are glowing, profits show. Chasing dreams, I'm on a ride. Numbers climbing high and wide. Crash down, down, down we fall. Crypto shadows hear the call. Lights are flashing, can't rewind. Fortune's lost, I'm out. flash, it's crystal clear. Shadows flicker on the screen's faint glow. A siren calls where whispers flow. Charts are dancing under moonlit skies. Temptation hums as the market lies. Hold the line, don't take the bait. Wait for the trigger, don't tempt fate. Almost fire burns, but you lose the game. Patience whispers, keep the flame. A gorgeous setup like a diamond's gleam. Every candle hides a darker scheme. Signals murmur secrets in the night, but your instincts tell you hold it tight. Hold the line, don't take the bait. Wait for the trigger, don't tempt fate. Almost fire burns, but you lose the game. Patience whispers, keep the flame. The baseline throbs like a beating heart. Each charted move, a fragile art. Feel the rhythm, but stay your hand. In the stillness, find where you'll stand. A moment's impulse could steal it all, like chasing stars before they fall. Ride the wave, but know the shore. Fortune favors those who wait for more.
Chase the high, leverage to the edge. Stack was king, felt the market's pledge. Dreams took flight, then the crash bit deep. Margin call, howls I can't sleep. Panic grips, bags bleed out fast. Heart pounds hard, this shit won't last. Sweat drips cold, that's a chokehold tight. Liquidate. Liquidation cry, it rips my soul. Fear cuts deep, I lose control. Pain screams loud, I'm in the hole. Liquidation cry. Saw the trap, set a line to hold. Took a breath, stopped the panic cold. Stuck to the plan, clawed my way back. Foot fades out, but the scars attack. Liquidation cry, it rips my soul. Fear cuts deep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think today is just a bad day. Oh my gosh. And 22 people still hanging out here, and I've been doing this. I apologize. How did you get turned off? I don't know how I got turned off like that. So I've been talking away, mostly on Bitcoin. These are areas. I was pulling out the fibs, going through all that. I had the big ass coffee thing on. Today's been a messed up day. I'm just saying. Have you guys ever noticed that when all the good moves happen, so does life? Life seems to happen when all the good, when you're like, oh man, I just got into this position or something, and then life happens. You're like, you can't be there, or you can't be there and you miss it and things like that. That's kind of what today's been like today. It's been kind of crazy. All right. Well, my apologies. Don't blame you for hitting dislike or whatever you want to do on the stream. Doesn't help the channel, but at least you can get your frustrations out. I did the old paper thing. All right, so we were talking about the possibility. What I was doing. No, you're making that stuff up now. I was taking the if you saw me take the measure moves over here and explaining our targets and Fibonacci, and I was saying I've been giving out some alpha that you don't normally find here, and now I see. Well, I guess I'll have to regurgitate that somewhere else at some other time. But I don't think I've ever demonstrated this like I just did with the microphone off. So I cheated you. I'm sorry. These are our measure moves in our Fibonacci levels if we're coming to the downside, right? And if this takes, then we are looking at coming back up to this area up here, right? Most likely that one ain't. I don't think it may not be done. She may not be done. We got to break out of this big ass trend line we got going on here. I think we talked about that earlier with the mic on. I hope so. Big ass trend line. But I was talking how this is a great place where you can long or short. And I was even going over. Was this on here? I was going over how I'm doing it, and so now I should be. Am I on a long? Am I on a long or am I on a short now? How the hell did you do that? Okay. So I'm still in a short, a small short. And I gotta set a few little orders over here. Safeguard me ass. All right.
Make it rain.
All right. So what I was saying earlier is that this is a great place you can long or short here. Either way, it's a make or break place, and this could be a possible bear trap since we came down for a double bottom. That's basically what happened here. Now they might be trying to. We're going to get rejected and start working our way down, bump back in here and get bullish. Now I think the best place to look for that kind of idea is some of the bigger time frames here on Bitcoin. I'm going to come back over to this. Oh snap! What happened with that? We were down on the tiny 1 minute with this guy, and I don't think I moved it. Did the boobies attract you? I don't know if the mic was on at that point or not, but we had boobies. It was a 10-second chart, wasn't it? We had boobies on the 10-second chart to entice Bitcoin back up here to these areas. I want to motorboat it. I play dirty, people. Got to entice Bitcoin to get up there and give it just a little help. Sometimes it just doesn't like to admit that it has trouble getting up there. And sometimes you just gotta be sympathetic with Bitcoin and pay attention, crying for help there without trying to be too obvious. Nice little double bottom setup, kind of like what we have back over here, right? And now I don't know when my microphone went off. I've got to regurgitate some stuff. Again, 886 Fibonacci area, right? 886. The 886s don't fade them. And now we can actually draw us a trend line. Now we got a line in the sand below 1088. And if that breaks, that would be a sign to definitely take a short. But we're likely, honestly, at this point in the game, swing high to our swing low. Our main target's going to be right here. We got to get above this area to be bullish. Oh, snap! This was cool. I didn't know. I forgot how I did that. I think it's a hotkey or something. So, what is that? Oh, your Windows what does Windows by itself do it? No, that does something else over here. Okay, so Windows H, and now you put it over here. I didn't want it over here. I want it here. Windows H gives me this little voice. I didn't know that. I learned. That's cool. Anyway, Alt H will draw you a horizontal line. I probably learned that from Joe or somebody. Probably Joe. I learned a lot from on little tips and tricks on TradingView from pretty much Joe. He's kind of a beast at it. I think he reads the nerdy software manuals and stuff. All right, so up targets. I mean, these are the main ones, but I would be looking right up here in this box for the rejection, though. They're just laying out all the fibs. Crazy enough, it can be that easy, folks. It's that easy with the fibs. It's that easy. They tell you. They tell you all the good places. They tell you where all the late night parties are going to be. They know. They know where all the cool kids hang out. They just don't always tell you what time they're going to be there, but they'll at least give you the location. You got to snoop around to kind of figure out the time thing. Again, going over all the basics here on Bitcoin. While I'm doing this and thinking about if you guys got any altcoins to look at, Gator Squatch had a coin I'm going to look at called Tempo DAO. And Strega said something about time, and it's got me wanting to look at time. Chronotech, we'll take a look at that one too. And I think it popped up there, but it should be, my marker should be in the chat, and I'll be looking for any of your coin requests under there. After we went an hour or something without the mic on, you guys hung out, man. Most of you. We dropped off some people since then, but well, maybe you got to enjoy at least some music or something. I don't know. All right, so looking for this boxy box. Not that I'm saying that she's going to. I usually do that for when I'm more confident that we're going to. I think we can, though. I don't know that she'll be a higher high. The higher highs are up here, man. The 113 would be as big as I would. That's technically our higher high target for this retracement. This is technically the one that we're kind of trying to see if we can get. That's our hopium target, and we should. Oh yeah, let's do that thing. We can put the text. I forgot. This is cool. Can we do? Oh, I bet you can do price later. You can do all that funny stuff, can't you? I would try something I haven't tried before. Is it a call out? Is that it? Oh, wrong one. Ah, crap. Hopium target. That it? That didn't work. Hopium target. What? Use voice type and select text box and then try again. Text box. Got it. Thank you. How is this not a text box? Does this not work? You can't use this? You little greasy pig. Yeah, little greasy oink oink. Why did you do this to me? There's my text box. All right, so we get the hopium target. Hopium target. No, hopium target. Oh my God, you suck. Are you just going to type all the gobbledygook I say? All right. That wasn't quite as fun as I thought that it would be, but we're gonna try that one more time. Third time's a charm, so I'm told. Ah, crap! Wrong button. Hopium target. Fine, I'll take it. I'll edit it. Trying to get the feds on me. Stop it. Will it work here? Will it work here? Windows H. Bullish target. Thank you. We do expect the ticker rejection over there and then go for a higher low if we're kind of looking at that idea. So that's kind of what I'm saying for Bitcoin here on the very, very smallest time frames. Again, it's got levels that she's got to get above. She's got to get above the 0.5, which is going to be right in here, or we could be rolling over, right? So these targets are they're just some standard targets. We've got a lot of stuff to go through here, and she's got to get one above 109 just to technically be in the game for real, right? So this is either accumulation zone or, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. We can roll over at any time from these areas, and that's where we get our lower targets, which for some reason we don't have on here on this one anymore. Oh my God. Not only did I have my microphone off, I got my charts twisted. You were a 0.5. You were giving us some crazy targets down here, and I was spilling all the beans on how that worked and everything, but no. And so that brings us down to 100 right there. Right, you did a 127 here. You'd be looking here. And we'll be looking at this little dude. For hopefully a little bit of support there, with an honorable mention of this one in case she wants to freak us out a little bit, but this one probably will not stick. Well, this one's a place marker. It's a target to take a little bit of profits, but it's probably not going to be the juicy one. And don't forget our little method. What method was that? All right. So total 3 still dropping over here. We're going to take a look at total 3 real quick. Let's come to the 2 hour. See the ribbons crossing up there? That's not good for altcoins. That on the 2 hour even, that's not good. I mean, not 600 still above the 800. We might be able to still play in these areas. But there's more momentum that's starting to drop down on these altcoins. People are just getting tired of being in the damn altcoins and watching them drop. Even though in our Fibonacci, that horizontal line is our 236, and we're trying to find support there. We need to. I did make a higher low here from this low down here, and we need to take out this high over here. That's what we should be doing. But instead, everybody's scared we're going to drop out of this until that trend line breaks. It's got a little wiggle room. I'm not as nervous, but yeah, it's kind of a touchy situation here. 4 hour I think is a really good place to look. Now that one tells a little bit of a stronger story here, and while it's kind of scary right now because we're up here playing with the devil moving average, the 666 moving average, we're stuck between it, sandwiched between it, so that can be kind of scary, right? Still 360 and 200 are up here, so same story, the same with all the fibs. Well, let's that wick is kind of throwing little things off. So technically, from high to low from the wick, we're at the 0.5 area, maybe getting rejected there. Yeah, we need to get above that. I'm going to label you 2. I'm going to make you a horizontal purple line. Just so I can know what that is. And it breaks the rules to go from here to this low, so we need to go from this high to that low to kind of project up there. And we're looking at our 0.5 there too, right? And that's where we got rejected. So yeah, we're still in the bearish neck of the woods here. And until we can get past that $1.02 trillion, I mean, we're in danger of coming down to these juicy areas right over here. At best, come down here and double bottom, like we saw Bitcoin was trying to do. Or, at best, just get some support right where we are and come back up there. We need this guy, 1.11 trillion. We need you. That's an excellent target to shoot from. Oh shoot, we couldn't. No, we couldn't have. Yeah, we could have. Yeah, we did. And we did. Is there confluence over here between this one and our regular fibs? Why, yes, there is. Isn't that crazy how that works out? You see how the fib stuff works out? 786. All right, so we got confluence. We got things stacking up like Legos there. That's kind of cool. Let me come back to the chat since I've been here so long. Tonight's jam pick is Tempo Dow. Thank you so much. Thank you for telling me about the mic being on John Gregory. I appreciate it. I would not have known. I did not know. Thank you, 28 people here. We got the microphone back on. We're up and running. It's been a technically challenging day today. It's been crazy.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
All right, well, let's go ahead and let's take a look at tonight's gym pick. Look, Ave is not the person in the chat, but the coin. I pronounce him the same way. I guess it's right. It's either Ave or Ave. And this one's Ave. This one used to be called Lind, but this is a big deal. This one's got 16 million coins. 15.2 million are in circulation. It's $115. Its all-time high last time was $661. It's down 67% from its all-time high there. So they started in 2017. They were ETH land. They were ETH land. I thought you were. Wait a minute. October 19, you went to Lind. Native token remained Lind. And well, they went through all these little things over here. This one can get up there. It's pretty cool on Ethereum, and you can Lind. A lot of people a lot of the whales like to use these things and borrow money and play the markets and all these other things. And it's got a $3.2 billion market cap. This is definitely one not to fade. We were looking at it when it was down real low. I think it was down like $50-something, right? Its all-time low was $26, so definitely. That's 5 years ago. Buying this at $50, $60, $70, hung around to $80 for the longest time. And I just kept charting it and showing it and buying it and charting it and showing it and nibbling at it, building a bag of it and just playing it. But she's recently hung down around $400, right? 300s, mid 300s, $400. It can double up from here. It's not a bad one to focus on for an actual good use case in the market. Proven. So we locked that. Let's go take a look at this one. This is called is it just Dow? Let me go Tempo. I thought I just saw it briefly. There's not. Did I just see Tempo Dow? So this is probably going to need a little bit more information here. What chain it's on? This the one on Solana seems to be called Temporal. There's one on Base. I would kind of guess that it's probably that one. So there may be a contract address needed or something there, Gator. You want to put it in the chat? And in the meantime, I'm going to come over and take a look at the coin Strega mentioned. And this is, why are you not showing up? Why Why are you not showing up? This is Chronotech. Ticker symbol is time. Oh, it's up a little bit today. Look at you. At $9. We're not even at the $10 mark anymore. I mean, time. I guess it's better than being a $5 bill. $6.4 million market cap, 710,000 coins. This is one of the few ones. Well, I don't know. There are a couple of them with the low token supply that have been a little disappointing and not getting the attention that you would hope that they would get. Hadn't get the market cap. But imagine if it got to a $6 billion market cap. I doubt that it will, but imagine if it got to even a $60 million market cap. $100 million market cap. It's at 6.4 million right here. Actually has a use case. It was been a little bit above its time. Get it? But it's an HR solution. Blockchain-based solutions for recruitment, human resources, payment processes, reducing barriers to assessing work, and securely transferring funds in the global labor marketplace. So a little ahead of its time. You got LaborX.com, peer-to-peer freelancer marketplace, TimeX.io, plasma-based cryptocurrency exchange, Australian dollar-backed stablecoin, PaymentX. Kind of interesting. Just haven't seen us do anything. Change the contract address, looks like. And it's available. It's available across. It's on BNB2 and Ethereum. All right, let me come over to the chat here, and let's go get a list of those he said coins. I didn't say cunt. Cuns with an S, not it. Oh my God, we just dig ourselves into a hole. If we hit 200 million, I'll get a taco. Go on Coin Marketplace. Coin Market Cap. Let's see what we got for Tempo DAO. Okay, we got it right here. Market cap is 239. Was it million? Oh. What did it say? Was the market cap? Was it 1,000? $239. I believe that's 239,000. So this one's got to be brand new. Not even. This is a preview page for more details on the listing tiers, listing review section criteria. So looks like a brand new token. Wallet addresses that have it. Top 10 holders on 61%. My top 10 holders on about, I don't know, 20%. I don't know. And they've got quite a bit, probably a treasury or something and things like that. Tempo DAO is a fork of the already successful Olympus DAO available on Avalanche. So if you're familiar with that, this should be a fork of that. I am not familiar with it, so we'll come over to their site that can't be reached from that link. They need to fix that. There was another. So the biggest thing right now, I mean, this might be one to put on your radar if we find some stuff about it. They got Explorer. Oh, this is, wait a minute, this is Avalanche too. Wait a minute, you're redoing another Avalanche. You're doing the same thing twice on Avalanche. It's a fork of the already successful. So we're just going to copy it and put it out there. Maybe. Here's the socials. At least they got a GitHub. Play, earn, invest. Rebranded to revent. Is that I thought I was trying to say event, reinvent, but it's not. It's Revenant GameFi. Rebranded to Revenant GameFi. I don't see very much going on over here. Mantis is an early stage tech. No, who do I follow? Are we not there? Okay. I'm just not. I'm not getting very much on this one yet. We'd have to see it come out in performance and a little bit more information on what it's trying to do. Maybe just a little bit too early to. Definitely too early to get in on it unless you want to go get it on contract address, but it's not telling me. This is the news, though. You got anything else on it? All right, so basically, it's got 772 holders, 0 market cap, 30 days. Okay, so what to put on your radar? Anyway, we'll see how it does, and we'll kind of follow it. All right, let me come back to the chat here. Road Dogs, read the partnerships on the $5 chat. And we'll go to live chat over here. Or the fan fun. All right, so tonight's gem pick is Tempo DAO. Partners with Stellar, Sequoia Capital, Ron Conway, OpenAI, Shopify, Visa, and Green Oaks. And this is the contract address. Let me copy that. We'll go over to Deck Screener over here. I think it's Deck Screener, right? We'll go over to Deck Screener because it always cooperates with us. Is my internet out? My goodness, man. It's just been a trippy day for electronics. Makes me feel like Mercury's going into retrograde, but it's not time for it to do it. We do have our bare moon up. Think we'll get a pump on our bare moon? Oh my God, would you just freaking load? What's going on, man? Have I got too much stuff over here? Have I got too much going on? This is pump.fun. We're still there. Maybe I should. Is that taking up too much of my... Let's get off the Twitter. We were here. So, are we here yet? Can we... You're still loading. What the hell? I'm just going to type you in again, man. That was crazy. Deck screen. I don't have all night for you, man. All right, let me search it. Jeez. I'm going to paste that token in. I'm pasting it. I pasted it, and I got nothings. But there's the contract address down right there too. So you can probably find it on Avalanche Dexes, I guess. So that would be a place to look. They normally put it over, lists where you can get things over here, but that looks like to be if you're interested in it. And there's an Explorer Snow Trace. So, all right. Thank you, my man, for mentioning it up. We'll make a note of it and just track it whenever she gets something behind it or gets available, looking for somebody to get interested. See how she goes. We will follow the developments. Right now, we'll be following this trend line here on total. What is this, total 3? 4-hour chart. Why am I drawing there? What are these little bars? I can draw a new trend line. Bigger, faster. So, I don't like it. Losing the trend line. And we don't have a good solid one yet, right? We don't have a good solid one. Oh, Telegram group. I should, before I forget. Did we do that here? We did this over here. Oh my God. Do I not have a chart that doesn't look like a mess on the bigger time frames? That one's old. Meaning it's already populated. Where's the one that we just got all of our juicy targets on? All right, let's get this stuff off. I don't think it was this one either. Another look. I'm looking at 105 and 106 area there. I'm kind of pissed off. I just lost my main chart idea. That we just... Here it is. This is it. So there's a chance we got support here, right? Let's tighten up this trend line. I'm on the 15-minute, right? I'm just going to take a picture of this and just kind of document this stuff. posted over here in the chart room. And to the trade setups. Not really a trade setup. Well, I guess it can be. All right, let's I see so show for details, but they'd probably get over here and see a muted mic. All right, coming back to the chat over here, and we go to the live chat so we can see what all we're talking about. Ollie says we need a Punisher avatar, the zombie acting like a dumbass. I might be able to help out with that. Pardon me just a moment while I do a little test run here. No. But I did find this weird ass thing. This is scaring me. I didn't find Punisher, but I did find this thing. But his mouth doesn't move or anything, so. Oh well, it was a good try. Oh, now our color's up. All right, here we go. Profile pic. PFP means profile pic. I didn't know that. Bobby Yaz, what's up? Randy, I'm confused with the whole fib thing. Been going with gut. Well, hopefully, if you watch my show, and when I explain the fibs, I try to make it where you can pick up on how I use them, because I use them some different ways. I got some basic things overview, like what I'm doing, swing high to swing low, and we get our levels. That's where the red lines, the big horizontal red lines come in. Buying under there should be a good place. Just hang around, and also in the YouTube memberships, if you're lucky enough to get one of the memberships, or want to subscribe for $3. I do have all the chart school stuff over there. Let's go take a moment and Road Dawg Crypto. Look, it's me. And I'm making plans to do some more stuff over there too, but there should be playlist, and I think it's got the memberships, right? But I got a whole video series now. These are some of the things that I did when I first started and kept them up for a long time. I mean, there are lots of these videos. It's short videos, somewhere about 5 to 10 minutes, breaking everything down, teaching. And what is this? Why you got that? Why are you here? Uncle Morty. Oh, Uncle Morty playlist. Okay. This is supposed to, where's my playlist? My playlist. Members only. Here we go. The members only playlist. No, snap. Oh my God. I don't know. 43 videos, right? I just want, can we say list? Here we are. No. They're all over here. Anyway, all the chart school, and then there's chart school live. Oh my God. This sucks. I'm giving up on technology tonight. I still hear you. It's still where is this thing playing? That one. You were playing in the background. It was driving me crazy. How about videos? No. Okay. Gosh, it makes it hard to get over here, doesn't it? Makes it hard to find it. It does make it hard to find it. The chart school, There's several of those. The lives, those where we did live stream, answer live questions and things like that. And I went really a lot deeper into the Fibonacci there. But then what I'm going to be teaching over there, because YouTube has something with courses, I'm going to see what they got going on that. And then I'm really going to go, let's see what I can do there. And I'll put those over into the membership areas. There's only 2, and one of them needs all the love. It's a higher price one, so I put it there first and trickle things down. Is the kind of the game plan. But yeah, I went down the rabbit hole in fibs, and it's still a rabbit hole to keep going down. But it overlaps. It's using a lot of strategies. Elliott Wave uses Fibonacci's, and they use extensions a lot. Harmonic trading uses Fibonacci, and then my version of harmonics that I didn't realize that's what it was, but that's what it is. So what I've been able to piece together in my rabbit hole searches, and it overlaps, and I think I got an easier way to show fibs, and we incorporate AB equals CD patterns and measure moves, but things recycle through the fibs. It's a very it works really beautiful. It's awesome. Can even be predictive to an extent, right? What ones do you have for Christmas? What do you mean, what ones? Oh, for faces, I haven't even got there for Christmas. I got a Christmas album though. I have Christmas music ready to go. Is it too early to play? Jack-o'-lantern. The fib is clutch, my personal fave. Fibs are awesome, and the VWAP. Like a lot of people, I don't use it that often, but I've seen it be very accurate. Yeah, that's the only VWAP that I look at is what's on. And Crypto Face laughs at the idea of it being VWAP, right? Is on Market Cipher, the little yellow part. Not truly VWAP, but they're yeah. I think you can do VWAP over here in TradingView, and yeah, it's good. You put it onto the bottoms, and it'll help you find a good area of support. Randy F says, would love to, but broke at the moment, should be changing soon. I hope it does for you, but what you can do is turn on your whatever you do on YouTube so that you can be eligible for the gifts of memberships, and that'll give you access, and people do that all the time over here, and that'd be a great way. And of course, we've also got the Telegram group, and there's so much references over there. I don't think the videos are available over. I think they still go through YouTube over there. But I got a whole I've got courses over here, video courses. They're not mine, and they're a little old, but they got alpha in them, and they talk with an Indian accent. But they are. There's all kinds of stuff over here. There's 2 different areas. There's the lounge, and this one's got the cool trading bot, or the cool Cointrends bot. And it will do TA for you, right? You can do TA BTC 4 hour, I think, right? You can hit this. This is a premium bot. I pay for this, and it's over here for free. And it will tell you what's going on in Bitcoin right now. Are we on the 4 hours? On the 1 hour? You did the 1 hour. I didn't type it in right. But we see that we're bearish. We're bearish. We're bearish. And the RSIs are kind of, I guess that's neutral. And it can show a chart of Bitcoin, and it can also analyze it with AI. And current sentiment, the market sentiment appears to be bearish, as indicated by the RSI value of 40.89, which is below the neutral threshold of 50, suggesting selling pressure. Additionally, the CCI of 73.63 further supports downward momentum. I used to do all this, and it just took too much time, and now the bot does it, can do it all for me. Conclusion, the current price of Bitcoin is significantly below the SMA 50 of 110.036, and it's approaching the lower Bollinger Band of 106.124, indicating potential further downside. The overall market conditions and indicators hint at a struggle for upward momentum in the near term. Advice: in this bearish market, it may be prudent to adopt a cautious approach, considering avoiding new long positions and potentially look for short opportunities. If the price continues to decline, If holding Bitcoin, decide whether to set up a stop loss orders to mitigate potential losses or to wait for a more favorable market condition before making any significant moves. Not only that, there's a strategy by AI. Yeah, click that little guy. And it's loading it up now. Strategies description, mean reversion. Mean reversion strategy assumes that prices will eventually return to their average mean value, and the current marketing with Bitcoin trading near the lower Bollinger Band, it indicates the possibility of price reversal toward the mean, the SMA, simple moving average, 50 moving average. Trading steps: identify entry point, either a buy order when the price approaches the lower Bollinger Band, and it's using Bollinger Bands, at 106, 125, and shows the signs of a reversal, such as bullish candlestick patterns. Set a stop loss, blah, blah, blah. It goes through all that stuff. Monitor the RSI and money flow index. Adjust your position as needed. If the price moves in your favor, consider moving your stop loss to secure profits as the price approaches target. So it does all this and other stuff. It'll go over X, Twitter. It does more than I know what it does. There's a whole list of commands over here. You type help. It's a cool thing. Events. I should probably use it more to get my alpha. I really should. Oh man, you got this too? Upcoming. Oh snap! I didn't know you had that. Upcoming Fed events. So you got CPI in 2 days. That'll be fun. Market makers will be having fun. That will be, was it Thursday? On the 24th, 2 days from now. FOMC in 7 days. CPI again in 22 days. PPI in 23 days. And the FOMC minutes come out November 19th. So inflation rates, Fed rates, we long. Love it. And just a cool place to be. Just a cool place to be. And then we got the chart room area, which has all the topics. So we got trade setups. That's where I post trade steps, mostly from the show here, and any things when things are going crazy in Bitcoin and I'm up and catching it. I'll put my ideas over there. And there was me making my call that did not, you suck. It didn't hold. It dipped down below it one time. And then, of course, we saw what happened after that. I mean, it's good for making some short plays, but this harmonic pattern worked beautiful, though. That was beautiful. But as far as the big main order thing, yeah, it's all documented. I like to document what I put out. I'm trying to do that more often here. And I think we did get one more bounce up from here. I don't know how far that little guy went, but then we ended up, of course, you know the story. And those are our latest posts there. But there's a lot of stuff. Alvay's got an area over here with the Astro stuff and the vanity wall. Oh, nice. Let's give some accolades here for some winning trades over here. Fire. Look at that. Got in. This is not me. This is Isaac Delgado. And some commentary on some other trading things here. I document people that call bottoms and or people that call shorts, but then turn around and say that they called bottoms and kind of remember things wrong. I will call them out over here. And then, of course, we put our nailed it's our setups and things that our targets when they hit. That's all kinds of stuff over here. Some teaching examples and things like that in the vanity wall. Student chart area, that's a good place for the learners, and I post videos even from other YouTubers. But if they got some really good alpha, I share it over here, man. And just a good. There's lots of stuff over here. Just gotta join and check it out. It's free. I don't do subscriptions or anything like that. Hence is why that I think Roadcoin. Instead of trying to get people to do subscriptions and things like that, they can actually get a community coin built and it can take off and do. I'm not expecting it to go to like $1 billion market cap or anything crazy, but shoot, getting to a $1 million market cap would be life changing for early people, and getting to a $100,000 market cap would be life changing for some people. Get in early enough, and it's still early right now. And pump.fun is just giving an opportunity. There can't be any rug pulls. Get this thing up to Our bonding progress is at 34% now. Get to 100%. We get to go to the bigger dexes over on Solana. That would include Raydium. I think that would include access through MEXC's DEX over there. And it just opens up the possibility for Road to be traded. And then it could get up to, I don't know where. George started one, and he went up to like a $60 or $80 million market cap. I think he's hanging around a $20 million market cap. He can get in the millions. They can for a big thing, but I don't know. See how far it goes. And you get to see. There's 4 people. No, there's 1, 2. There's 3 people ahead of me. Got more coins than I do. Fair launch. I'm buying. I have to buy just like everybody else. I started out with 21 million. And just add to it every time that I get income from trading fees. That's where the income comes from. This is from the trading fees. Doesn't matter if you hold the coin, sell the coin, whatever. You can still help support your ball. Where you're bullish or bearish, the trading fees are what give me creator rewards, and with those, I buy more. And usually at the tops, because that's usually when they come in. When somebody is or at the bottoms, when somebody shorts it down or moves it up. So that's kind of what we're doing over there. And look, Bitcoin trying to get that little bounce here. So are you trying to do it, Bitcoin? Nice possible double bottom there. So your 1 hour, according to the stuff, is looking kind of bearish. And it is. Money flows in the red, but stochastics are bottom and trying to get out of their little area. Now, if we're at 100, and we can pull our fib down here too, because it's just a percent scale, basically. Right, from 0 to 100%, right? These Fibonacci's it's a percentage scale, but there's certain numbers of that percent. I mean, 23 is really close to 25%, right? We got the 0.5, which really doesn't belong here, but it plays. 78% is close to 3/4%. You can look at it that way, but the Fibonacci numbers are just mystically just a lot more accurate, right? So the general rule is for stochastics to get above 20%, and then it's bullish. And so it's basically, you can still apply our fib strategy. So get above there, baby, it should be taking off and making its way up to the 100% area. We would hope. Like it did over here and did over here. And when it does that, price tends to go on a nice little rise. So it's in a perfect setup to go up. We just got to monitor and see how far it can go. And again, looking for it to get over the 0.5 Fibonacci. So if this is a 100% scale from 0 at the bottom to 100, your middle line is the 0.5. That means if you're below the 0.5, you're still technically bearish. And if you're above the 0.5, well, then you got a good chance, if you can hold it, of flipping bullish. And that's where we look for confirmation, is right up through here. And these are the levels we're looking at for resistance on up until there. So hopefully, if you've been struggling with Fibonacci, that might make it click a little bit more. You just think of it, it's a scale. It's just a scale. 0 to 100%, like a dollar. From no cents to 100 cents, and you got $1, right? And as soon as we can get 50 cents, well, we're halfway there, baby. That's our bank account's growing. We can't hold on to that 50 cents. It's less likely that we're going to see 75 or 80 cents. 88 in our fib speak. Disfigured Degens. Bro, I'm gorgeous. Yeah. Well, a lot of people are kind of disfigured after all the choppiness going on today. Choppy at the top, choppy at the bottom. Can you please look at ladies? I want to know if we can crash lower from here. I hope not. There's not really many people that's got enough places to sell, because she's at a new low and been there for a while, right? The 1 hour's got a green candle. That should make us feel a little bit better. Her ladies, went down to our nice little reversal area. So for a local pull up, we can be looking for that. And same thing I was just saying about Bitcoin. right? We're looking for it to get past the 0.5, which is going to be right over here. Getting right back into, I guess, the trend line idea. Support resistance over here, right? Wicks down, bodies down, body rejects, wick support. So, and we broke down a little bit here, flirted with breaking that. So, coming back up and testing this area, was that 7.0 is in 1946. We're hanging around in 1894. It's doesn't seem like it'd be very much, right? But when you get down to all these little numbers, these percentages can add up pretty quick. Oh, we got lucky on this. It's just 3% difference there. So we can do that. Do we have any bullish divergence? You do on the momentum wave. My RSI is all, I can't read it. I can't tell what the hell's going on with RSI. It's either full on 100 or bottom out at 0. Full on 100, bottom out at 0. So it can't go by that. There's a little bit on the MACD wave. Why you're all one color over here? That's weird. That's weird. Oh, so you do two. I've never seen this before. I've never seen bottom histograms be blue. This is an anomaly. That's a weird. I've never seen that. But it does do. I thought maybe I changed something by accident there. I've never seen that. So she's not at a new low. She's not at a new low. She's making higher lows. It just broke that trend line, but that came from wicks to bodies, or wicks to wicks there, right? So let's take a little bit more accurate trend line. I mean, that was seeing if we could bounce over here, and that was hopeful that we could, but we didn't. So let's take this. Let's go to a 4-hour. Go to a 4-hour chart, and we'll take it and put it solidly on this 4-hour body here. And then we'll take this one right here, right? Oh, I got a target already down here. It could be. This is nice though. So look, bodies to bodies, and that's where we wicked. And so far we found support. So far, this trend line seems like it's the deal that's working, right? Now the lower target that we got, and there might be a channel idea here. We're going to entertain that. There's a lot of wicks there, but we got two nice little areas here that might be spelling out a channel. Give us a little range that we're playing in. And all right, so let's see what fib level we got there, because it might be a bounceable one, right? If it's a 618, that would be awesome. Oh, it's a 786. That's beautiful. I was looking for an 886. I was looking for a deeper retrace, which may come. But now that we got this trend line established with bodies, I mean, we can very hopefully think, Anita, that this was it right here. So if we do come down again, it might be just to retest that area. If it does come down a little bit lower, the 886 might come into play. But I've got nothing in here really to tell me, I don't believe. Where do we come back to? You could say no, you didn't go back that far. You're at 0.5, and you went a little bit too far. So I'm not seeing the greatest things for a harmonic pattern that would necessarily get us there. So it's just it's a bonus target, the 886, and there's a good chance we might hold here. Let's go down to smaller time frames, and then we can kind of get all the juicy details. So looks like we are catching something here, right? Trying to. And again, I think we just did this, but swing high to swing low, 50%. I thought this was always from the bigger thing. I'll put another one out there. These will help us monitor it. We're not looking for sell targets. We're just kind of monitoring. So we'll use these 50% areas right here. Because if we don't get past that, like I said earlier with Bitcoin, then we might roll over, and that might be the pathway we get here, right? If we're counting waves and all that stuff, this should have been were you higher? You were lower. That would be your fifth A, B, C. This could be the end of it right here. Elliot, do you see that? Okay, Elliot sees it. Sometimes we see the same thing. Sometimes. Is that how oh, okay, okay. Wow, that's a surprise. We usually don't agree on things. So C wave, that means that the correction could be complete. This is our higher low, and then we start all the fun of this again, right? It's kind of like almost doing this, almost the same thing. And it may end up looking very similar, right? Oh, that was the wrong one. Why do I always get those confused? So you might see something a little bit more like this, and in fact, I'm just going to leave this on here. We'll just see how well it plays, how well this idea happens. This is a fractal. If I can click it again, can you click it? And I haven't resized it or anything. I kept it in the same proportions, but we'll keep this on the chart. Let me. I think I'll make it yellow. We'll kind of track it there. So I like that we got that. So let me get this arrow off in there. That usually means I feel stronger about it hitting that area. I don't feel as strongly about it hitting it. Especially counting the waves and everything. So I think we got a little something there going on. And if we can get out of this area, we're looking at 5% and get back up here about 15% gains, getting back into where we were before. So hopefully that gives you a little peace of mind there, high or low. And there's a good chance that this one will stick. Unless the market breaks down, Bitcoin just tanks and goes to 100,000, and then, you know, the 886, that might be what it takes to get the 886, right? And hoping that would own. At worst, we would be coming down here in those situations. Well, I can't say at worst, but at the worst. I can't say at the worst, but yeah, I guess I can say at worst. We'd be looking at these areas here. But that shouldn't happen. We got more probabilities that won't happen with this price structure is what I'm trying to say. No promises, never make any promises, but the probabilities are a little bit more on our side. And what did this guy get? I didn't mean to bring him out, but what's he saying? Because it's good at finding the ranges. Oh, yes, this whole range. So according to this thing, point of control is here, and we should be trying to head back to all this fuzziness. I'm for that. And the lower value high, I think, or the lower value point right here, we should be trying to come up back there too. So I don't think it's all done with, but got to wait for this one to catch its hype to really see the prices that you want to see out of it. But she's just at an accumulation bottom, I believe, or could be possibly. Haven got a. Oh, that's Rhodes coin. Is it doing something? Is it doing something? Is it going? I can't tell. I can't tell on this particular screen. This is the setup. I've got it all on my laptop, and I had to copy music over there and all this other stuff over there. Wild world is pump.fun, isn't it? It is. I wish sometimes I will type a comment here, and especially since I'm not logged in, it won't let me. But they won't even let me like these. They're still working through. Look, more members. That thing's just, I don't know. People join chat, but you could, buy a couple of dollars worth of roads too. I think a lot of bots are on that chat. You have to access it from your mobile phone. You can't do it from here, right? It just brings up this thing. Pump chat available now on app. And then you go there and all you see is you put anything in there. I don't even know if it stays there. Or it gets covered up by all these little bots posting some kind of airdrop picture or something. I don't know, it pisses me off really. So hopefully we'll get that straightened out, or pump.fun will find a way to straighten that out. If I had a way to block that, I would. I just don't. So for 8 days, we're at $9.3 thousand market cap. Still small, people, and still doing good. This is healthy price action. Outside of this, which you could interpret that what gets wicked often gets candlestick. That was the high market cap at 16,000 on day one. And I think the transaction fees from that gave me $80 worth of Solana, which have been invested back into the coin to help it to keep on its elevated journey here, to help keep a baseline going of creator token or rewards going back into it, and help run the bag, my little bag, from 3% to a little higher too. Bitcoin, what are you doing now here on the tiny time frames? Are we schlonging? Are we looking good? We're recovering. So the short idea is not really working out, right? It's not stopped out yet. But we talked about it. I mean, you could play it both ways. And if you were doing it, you know, you could layer your I didn't say go in a little, all the way to your stop loss. It's one way that you can do it. Same things on the other way. And stop markets, and I'm not stop losses. These are stop markets. It means they don't take until price actually gets up there. And it depends on mark price and actual price and stuff like that. Sometimes you don't see your stuff catching on perpetual futures. I need to erase all that silliness. It's not erasing. Oh crap, what did I do? Just fast forward it and do it manually. So I think I was talking about this a lot when my microphone was off. And I am in a long. Yay! Yippee-ki-yay! So I'm doing the long one. And my average entry is 108.5, so it's still right around here for my average entry. It's kind of like I'm getting in. I didn't get the greatest entry with the little technique that I was using there, but I did get a decent position that's close to being in profit if we just continue up. And I will start putting some stop limit orders, probably right here at 108.3. Just in case she comes a little lower. And this is a lower high, we're going for a lower low. Could still happen. But what I'm seeing here is a nice setup with the cloud. We could break through it. Got to see a little sliver of green start showing up. But 9 getting ready to cross to 21, that's a good sign. We're above the 9, the 21, and the 50 altogether there. This is a good setup, in my personal opinion, for it to try. And you got the breakout of the big trend line here. The volume is a little lacking. We're starting to get some lower volume here, so we're probably going to pull back to about 108.354 according to this chart. Test this trend line probably again. That looks like a 786. That's also our 236 line, that big red line we put there. You're spouting off a lot of nerdy numbers. It does sound nerdy, I know, I apologize. But see, 786 retracement just for this leg here. That's normal to get rejected there for a little bit. We want to see it, same thing, man. We pull our fibs the other direction from low to high. With our 1 on the bottom, 0 at the top, we're taking a reverse order, and we're looking for the 382 area to hold. At worst, the 0.5, right? So we're kind of looking for this little zone. This is kind of the lowest I want to see it go, and I would really like to see it bounce here. If we bounce here, then our next target is here. At this little guy. Well, that's one of them. There's 2 of them. This was it already there? Let me back it up. Were you already there? Oh snap! You're not backing up. You were already. It was already there at that one target. So confluence for a previous idea, I believe, and then also our ballsy bonus target, which, if we're looking at our measure move ideas, would wait a minute. I'm getting convoluted here. If we bounce off of that 382, if we do, I'll snap it. We'll come back to that. Yeah, I'm getting too twisted on trying to explain to me different things here. Right here. Or which would be this guy, that right at the 382. That's the one I'm trying to show. This measure move from here, because it's AB. This would be AB. This would be C, pulling back to the 382, and if that's where it bounces from, measure move takes us to our target one, which is the negative 0.618 extension. I go ahead and put my cheater ones on there, so I don't have to sit here and pull this little guy out. Where's this little guy? If I didn't have those there, I'd be using this guy, and I'd have to use him. Most people would be doing this, right? This is how they're trying to do it, and it's a different setup there. There's a method to it if you're looking for a one-to-one move, and this is another way to do it. It's not the way I do it, but you're looking at the point one. You're looking at the 100% because it would be a one-to-one move, right? That's what an AB equals CD technically is. That's another way to look at it. It's not the way that I do it. The way that we do it, we get all the way back down to here, and then we get our 1618. So technically, this negative 0.618 I have is the 161.8% move, right? Or the fib extension. You can put those on your regular fibs. The regular fibs that we pull, if you go negative and drop the 1, right? You put the decimal point there, and you get the same thing. I don't think I'm one of the few people that do it that way that you'll see, so maybe that helps explain it. Oh my God, we just had the master class on the Fibonacci extension, the Road Dawg style, for free. Now that we got we're on the 6 minute, we'll monitor on 6 minute. Now we got a bottom. Oh, you're horizontal, man. Oh snap! You gonna have some resistance up here? Well, you already did. But trend lines and channels tell us something. We're trying to make a double bottom here, and it's technically not going to be a W pattern until it actually gets up past the neckline, right? So that's what we're looking for. That's what we're hoping pattern-wise that will happen here, and even harmonic-wise. I don't see anything harmonic with this double bottom so far, though. Other than almost a nice, just almost a nice 100% touch there. It's just a little bit higher. And again, we're still monitoring Bitcoin. We're not out of the woods yet, not till we get past this little area here, right? So I got all these different target areas. I got all these little places, but this is the place we're looking at, and I've got it lined out here. Maybe I should make this bigger. I want to fill it in. I want to fill it in all purple. That's not purpley enough. It's got to be purple. So we can see it, and that way I don't have to keep drawing all these little numbers. Because when I come to the bigger time frames, you can't see crap. All right, so we've been going for 2 hours. It's time to go, people. It's time to wrap this show up. Phantom Wallet. You can, yeah. That's the Road Dawg. It looks like the Road token. I've snagged up 3 million and 5 million on 2 little Phantom Wallets is what I got in my Road coin. Somehow it'll be tied to the bubble maps or something too. So I'm just being transparent with all the coin that I got. And I got it because I tested that on my Phantom Wallet. You don't have to go to pump.fun and set up an account there to actually get the Road token. You can just type the address in on their Phantom Wallet, and I don't know, whatever aggregate, it goes through pump for you or something. Bring me a higher low instead of a higher low. Oh, there's an idea. Huh. Kind of bring some old school vibes back. I can get something close to that with the feel, I think. Chris Klein. Bring me a higher low. Wasn't that Robert Palmer? I think it's Robert Palmer's song, right? We gotta find that out. Yeah, it was Robert Palmer. Oh, you remember this one? With the girls that were dancing, but they weren't with the beat, with the music, but it was really popular, and now it's not going to show it. Can we hear that? I don't know if we can hear that. Oh, I get copyright struck. Turn that off. I don't need a copyright dispute. I've just now got mine cleared out. 6 minutes. Are you going to do a flag to the upside? You know, we got another option. Oh, hell. Wait a minute. What are you doing? What are you up to here, Bitcoin? She's working on, this is 1, 2. This is how market structure typically works, and I do agree with the Elliott Wave people. It doesn't work exact, you know, sometimes it can look ugly too, though. But you got 1 wave, 2 wave, and then the third one's your bigger one, right? 4 waves, and then you're looking at a 5, which could be a double top or go higher, right? That's the tricky part. The last wave is always the trickier one, but the third one's usually your bigger one, and once you find that, you know that you're close, right? To look for one final wave. And another way that I look for that, and this could be making a much bigger formation too. Okay, so here's what could be happening right now. We're making a lower high, maybe it sticks. No, you gotta go higher and get your 5, even if it's a little bit. It could be a 5, and then we do an ABC correction, come down, and then we get a bigger one, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how that kind of work? Because we're deviating, right? So that's one way that it could happen, or we go up and make our 5 wave now. Elliot, what do you see? Elliot thinks we're still going higher for that 5th wave. So 1, 2, 3, the bigger one, 4, and then you can have various fib targets for where the fib, you know, according to Elliott Wave theory. 618, the 1, and I think the 1618. They're kind of routine on that, right? This also changes all the damn time because Elliott Wave is very subjective. Very subjective. How the moving averages are not as subjective, and for us to be trying to recover this 360 moving average is a big deal. Most people aren't looking at that one at all. Most people are just looking at the 200 or above the 200. Let's go long. And that's cool and everything. Just know that the 100, we might be coming back and talking to it. It's a little bit below so putting your stop loss below the 200, you can probably still get stopped out. You need to go below the 100 and the trend line for your stop losses. And it's too far to get an entry here with such a big stop loss. Well, that's crazy talk, especially on leverage. Now, spot, you could do it. Spot, it's just like 0.25%. But you're talking 20x leverage, then you're talking losing 10% of whatever you put there. And that's just not acceptable. Not acceptable. Looks like we got a flag to the upside. Oh my God. That happened here on the Road Dawg Crypto. Flag to the upside.
All right. Yes.
Where's the flag? So what did we get from this one right here? 236 pullback. Okay. Yeah. So pulling back to a 3. This is local 2. Our top's not in yet, right? We're still going for that 5th waiver. And I'd be looking at these two guys. What did Elliot have? Elliot, put yours up there and let's compare it with my fibs. I want to compare Elliot with my fibs. See, we get the same. We're getting the same targets, right? Now we're seeing the overlap between my system and Elliott Wave. So I'm catching. He's got it as a 1. I got it as a 1.272, but our systems overlap. We've got the same 618. Mine is a negative 0.0618. His is a 1618. And then he's got a target here that I guess is more in line with this one here that I'm looking at 1086. So there's a lot of overlap with a lot of this stuff, and we call that confluence. And I think one thing that, I mean, I do like to do this on the channel just to show you how some of these, and even just, I'm not an Elliott Wave expert at all, right? And I think last time we were on here, that's why I took you over to Andy Bitcoin Census, because he's got a really good grasp of Elliott Wave. But there's confluence on here. Whatever system that you get, even the trend lines do this, right? So I try to show you on ways that we can get these target ideas on all these different ways, using Fibonacci, just using basic trend lines, drawing a channel. You can get the same destination different ways. And if you know several different ways to look for that destination and they keep telling you the same answer, in my opinion, that just makes you more accurate at picking those prediction prices. And so when we do come back and we have a good time on the charts and we can come back and say, look, target, nailed it. I'm trying to show you the mindset on how I at least saw that idea and how I felt about the probability of it playing out. And, you know, and whether it did or not, right? They don't always. Sometimes it's me off. It's rarely the system. The system's usually spot on, but sometimes we can take our system and we have an off day and we don't apply it right. We miss something or just kind of cut a corner without knowing it, or just, you know, looked at, you know, didn't zoom out enough or look and think. You know, sometimes we have our off days too, and that's why we got to be very cautious about our state of minds when we come to the charts. And that's where the emotion and the especially ego and pride. Oh my God! Look, we nailed it! Oh, we nailed it all the time. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's. You see me acting like that, I can guarantee you that I'm gonna whatever the next. If you, I'm gonna go out there and say anybody that you see out there that. Oh, excited! Yeah, we nailed it! And getting all bravado and getting into their ego. I wouldn't trust the next call come out of their mouth at all. Because you're not in the right state of mind, getting all hyped up. Maybe you want to trade, maybe you got a reason to be, but then you're getting too confident and cocky. That's when your ass gets handed to you in this market. That's when your ass gets handed to you in the market. And there are a lot of gurus out there that do that. It helps with engagement and helps build their trading groups. That is their true source of income. That supports their lifestyle. Because you can tell by their trades, they might even have some good ones, but you can tell that that doesn't support their lifestyle. That's not how they got there. They got there with thousands of people giving them $99 a month. That will get you to that lifestyle pretty damn quick, a lot quicker than making, you know, a few $300-$400 wins, an occasional 1,000 win that they stay in. And then there's some people out there, you know, they got a trade that's left learned for a while, and they see some good gains on that. They commonly show they got a good system. They commonly show about a $5,000 wins, but they're consistent with it. Like Jason Casper. Now he can grow an account. He does it right way, right? Some of the other guys, they're not actually. So a lot of that growth in that account is not really organic. If you follow. So you got, and they're usually the ones that are all hyping you up and full of bravado and trying to definitely shill you a trading group and tell you you can't be as good as they are until you hang around them, and you need to pay to hang around them so that you can get as good as they are. And the truth is, they're not that good. They're not as good as they claim to be. And it doesn't. But they want to have that image that they are the expert, because that's what makes them the money. And I'm just against that kind of thing. But I am for Road Dawg. I dare like the Road coin. They're the people, you can look up and how much people made when they were trading it, and it's a lot of people doubled their money, took the profits, moonbagged it or whatever, and still got some holders. Bitcoin, oh gosh, we were leaving. 17 people hanging out, and I got another 3 hours. Rise and Telecoin to the moon, says Gator. How's Rise doing today? Rise against the dollar. Let's see what it's like on a 4 hour. Oh, well, we're still in happy hour state down here, or I guess accumulation state. Did you go down lower today? No, you're hanging out. She's tried. It looks like she did bump down a little bit. That might put this one back on the radar here for this one. We gotta label that just in case. This is an accumulation zone, in my personal opinion. Ichimoku Cloud looks like. And I think Telcoin actually did have a decent... Didn't you have a decent day today? I saw you posting somewhere. Looks like earlier when everything else was pumping up too, went up 200 moving average there. Still looking for the possibility of coming back and testing the trend line here. still in that kind of symmetrical. It's squeezing. There's the big breakout. Looked like it was trying to do it earlier, I guess. And looking for a bullish divergence, but I'm not seeing it here on the 4 hour. And a big ass falling wedgie for some people. And possible bear trap idea. I guess that would qualify. I'm going to draw it that way because that would qualify as a bear trap. With that wick. So these have a really good chance of breaking out when they finally do. It takes them just a long time to do it. Eventually all that price squeeze bumps up. And we should be right around here. Getting to half a penny from at 0.003 pennies at some point. Whenever everything does get in line. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got you pay for the suits. Get some road, not your daddy's crypto. Support your boy. I appreciate that. Gator Squad says, can I buy on pump.fun the road coin? Because I'm on there making my coin right now. Say, can you buy road? You can. Okay, so even if you make a token, as long as you got the contract address, you can buy. I know you can through Phantom Wallet, and I assume that you can anywhere that the wallets will let you trade. It has some kind of aggregate system that they go through. Jupiter might even do it. I'm pretty sure Jupiter probably plays with pump.fun coins too, right? So you don't have to physically go and buy it on the pump.fun dex or at the pump.fun channel. You just do the contract address. If you're asking me about, if you're talking about you're making a coin, when you make the coin, you have an additional buy-in option, and you can buy your tokens right in there, and it helps set the initial market cap. I bought like 0.6 Solana. I didn't. And some people spend 1 or 2 Solana on there, and they get a much bigger bag. I mistakenly thought I was limiting the coin supply. I was going to have a $21 million coin supply, but they automatically go with $1 billion, and I think through the bonding curve. Now that may affect the total supply, and they may burn everything else that's left and just leave whatever's there. I don't know how that works yet. Or there may be the complete 1 billion there, but it'd be all in liquidity. I think they burn the liquidity from what I understand. So I think we just end up with how many tokens is what have been purchased. And I got 3%. And if that's all the tokens are going to be out, whatever is, bought, well, hopefully, it takes so much to get to that bonding curve. I think the billion has to be bought up. I think that's what's happening. So the bonding curve is basically setting the floor price for it for when it goes over to DEX, and once it goes over to Raydium and the big, officially into the bigger liquidity pools, right? And then the fun starts, because if you already got your position established, whether you moonbagged it or however you accumulate it, on my coin or any of the other ones, when it comes to these things, that would set the floor price, and then it just it's all gravy from there. So it's very important that we can get enough momentum and actually get it to that next level. And then when we do, the payday's there for anybody that's already in early. And then see what happens. And it can go, I don't know. It could turn into something really cool. Or much better. I look to Cryptos R Us for inspiration. Ave Medina says, how to launch a meme coin on pump.fun. Well, they make it pretty easy. They really do. As long as you got an account, you just go click create coin. And I can't log in over here. But you create a coin because you can't stream until you do it. Preview. I don't remember doing that. But you name your coin. You add the coin ticker. Like here's my. Oh snap! You're getting all my names and stuff. You write a description, and you cannot change this once it's done. You can add social links. So you need to have all that figured out. Add that in. Then I tried to put a clip of the video that you got over there, that you made, the one that I got playing over there right now in the corner. I tried to put it over here because it says select a video, and I didn't have any luck doing it. But I think you can put like little GIFs and things, so you can have like a moving. This is your logo basically. I think you can have it moving, and they said it could be up maximum 30 megabytes, and I cut that thing down where it should have fit. It didn't. I guess it was just not the right, what they're looking for. And then That's pretty much all. Then it will pop up a screen giving you an option to buy in and how many you want to buy. And then I don't know if there's another entity that also buys the matching amount too. I don't know how that works, but they create the liquidity pool for the bonding curve, and it just lets everybody trade it and build it up. So it's really about however you promote it, and like you said, a lot of the people over there, you can go over to live streams, and people got all kinds of different things, whether they're what is this? I mean, you can you can hover over them and see what they're doing, and some people, I don't know if they might be streaming 24/7. I'm trying the 24/7 thing kind of right now just to see what happens. Because if you've always got it over there, and then you get some traction. They don't have. It's not like YouTube yet. It's not like you can post videos over there like on that. It just takes your live streams, and sometimes they're cut up and say they're still working through it. But I'm just amazed that. I mean, it's a really cool idea, and it's taking traction. The first one video thing, blockchain related, and where you can actually, have a chance to actually make some good, decent, a good, decent return on all the time that you put in for videos and streaming and stuff like that. Because YouTube ain't it. I average 15 cents an hour on YouTube. All right, so this is not where I make my money. And the market's not been helping me very much lately with altcoins either. So it's a good opportunity, I think. And I don't know, whatever. If you're creative and you got an idea, some people I seen one person's a DJ, so they got some music streaming, but it wasn't like mine. It wasn't crypto related. I think I got a little edge over there with the crypto music niche, right? And so I'm just letting that go, and we'll stream over there some of these shows too. But I don't think I can build an audience with this type of stream over there just yet. Some people over there just playing games like George, right? And just live streaming their games. So I guess it's whatever what are they doing? Playing poker? And look, this one's got a $67,000 market cap. Its all-time high market cap was 1.4 million. Now they're playing games. So imagine whatever you put into Road Coin. Like you put in, I don't know, 5, 10, I don't know. I got $300 somewhere, basically. It's lower than that right now. But let's say $300 at a $10,000 market cap. It goes to 60,000? Right around where a bonding curve is? Well, that $300 turns into to what? Almost $3,000, right? Am I right on that? 3 times 100, it turns into $1,800. I'm saying close to 2,000. Here's somebody with I don't know what they're doing. So it's all here's why not? It's got one $32,000 market cap, and he's over here streaming. What's he doing? Group 7. I don't know. I think he's looking at some other pump.fun coins and charting them and stuff like that. So that's a niche too. People, other pump.fun people. And look, their devs been buying too. I'm looking at their. Looks like they got 1,100 holders over there to get that market cap. Crypto Rap Live. That's what it said. He's just talking. I don't hear any music. Might have to check that out and see what his music sounds like. If that's what he's doing. I don't know if he is or not. So whatever creative thing that you can do, or even hobbies, if it can be, another one playing games and stuff, right? And eventually this will mature, and then they start getting their format, and then we'll start even getting better content and stuff. Maybe, like a little bit more like YouTube. I think they're going to give YouTube room for the money, especially in the crypto space, especially if it pays more. I mean, people are going to go where they can get paid more. This person just has, they just got music playing, just your run-of-the-mill, probably Epidemic sound music playing in the background there. Dex paid, ads paid, 24/7 stream, auto burns. How do you burn? Auto burns. I still haven't caught on to that, but it's got a $13,000 market cap. There's price action for it. That's where the dev bought, so the dev's underwater where they sold off on the dev. Dev get boost to. I gotta turn the music off. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Jazz comes kind of jazzy, lo-fi jazz playing in the background. Dev got boost so Tumen have enough volume to get others' attentions. Dev get, I don't know. The tech needs to work faster. Devs and holders are based. Today is the day. Let's go, guys. I don't know. Top wallet trimmed down to 4%. I don't know. How many? Where's yours? They're bonding. They're halfway to their bonding curve. And what is their token? I'm trying to see this over here, but it's not letting me scroll. I don't know which one is the dev. It doesn't tell me over here. But kind of, you know, scattered. Most people have one has 5%, most 3 or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Oh my God, our stream is lasting. Oh my God, this is going crazy long. What about a Sasquatch riding an alligator? Hey man, you can do whatever you want to over there. I didn't say so. Wild dogs. Check my coin. Only one is going up. Big Mouth Rob. Crypto Help said there's a what? A token owned by Wall Street. I don't know. Which entity on Wall Street? Wall Street's a big place. That's an easy thing to overgeneralize to get hype if you look at it from that perspective. Sources. You always gotta have sources. Journalism, they may just have at least 2, preferably 3 sources to verify our sources 3 times. Journalism sucks anymore now. Dog, I need a good logo for my coin. I need some input. It depends on what you're trying to do, my man. It is better to think some of that stuff out ahead of time, but it's also good. Maybe you want to just do a coin, just a practice coin or something, you know, because I'm sure they're, you know, I've seen some of these people. I've looked at some of these people, and they've made a lot of coins. They don't. It's like tattoos. I don't think they stop at one. I don't know how they're not out there streaming for them all. And you don't have to stream when you get a coin. You just can stream when you get a coin. But if you do stream, that should help build the community, right? Rather than just anything else or whatever you stream. Clearly, they're very open. It's kind of like public TV back in the day, where you could do the corniest late night. Oh man. Can do some corny. Get the AI stuff, some of the AI video stuff, AI skits and stuff. That would be hilarious. Just keep them looping and keep adding. Oh man, I might do some of that stuff. I don't know. It opens up some possibilities, you know. Normally, before I got hurt, I was a creator, wood, metal, electronics, build a lot. And you know what? There's this. Okay. Imagine this, because I'm thinking, you know, people are thinking, what can I do? I don't have any idea of what to do. There's this new channel. I'm addicted to this guy. He's kind of new, and I came across him by accident, but he's over in Britain somewhere, named Kyle Piddock. He's got 19,000 subscribers, and YouTube picked him up on something for, I guess you can boost the videos now or something. He got the most boost or something, number 2, so it really boosted him up and but he got on some hard times and stuff, right? And so he's kind of basically homeless, or he used to have a house or left his apartment. I can't remember how it first started. I haven't went back to the early days. But he's been in several different places. But he built this little shack out in the woods, and he's living there with his 2 dogs. And so he shows him chopping the wood a lot and stuff like that. I don't know, but it's just cool just to watch him. Just interesting, man. And he's got some wild ass hair, but. You know, watch him cook, and he's picking mushrooms and chestnuts, and some of this stuff looks like cheese, and I don't know, but there he is before he shaved his beard. But I mean, it's just cool that he's, you know, somebody's hard on luck, and something like this can be life changing, man. He gets some YouTube fame, and he's just doing his life and talking about it, and he just seems like a cool dude. Just a cool dude, just trying to get by, and I don't know. Somebody sent him some weed on one of these videos. He said, and there's a grinder and there's some flour in there, so thank you, I appreciate it. He's just very grateful for what he does have. I don't know, but like just anything. I'm getting impressed. He's getting his camera angles and ideas and all that stuff. He's got some talent for the video stuff. I don't know how he's editing it. He does it all with his phone too, right? I don't even know how he talks about charging his phone in town. He has a bicycle, right? It's just kind of cool. So and then you get kind of, then you want to keep following. But anything that you can stream, you can do it over at pump.fun, as long as it's doesn't break the rules, you know. OnlyFans doesn't go over there, you know. Naked turkeys, I don't know if that would work. I hadn't tried the naked turkeys yet. Okay, so I've been going for 2 hours and 28 minutes. 18 people still hanging out. I appreciate for hanging out, but we got the coffee. It's the coffee keeping me up all night. It's about the time we turn into a turkey. Oh my God! Oh my God! How can you not love this face? Really? How can you not love this face? I'm gorgeous. I'm a gorgeous turkey. If I ever do another meme garden, it's going to be Turkey Dog. I'm going to have to do Turkey Dog with his face. Who can resist this face? I got to take off my big hat. It's hot. No wonder I'm getting hot over here. Look at the golden brown turkey. What the hell am I listening to? The song sucks. It's too depressing. I put you on my playlist for real. What's this? Oh, I like this one. The turkey's going to drink some more coffee. That's a 10-hour stream, y'all. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that to anybody. I am going to crank up the music as we're coming back to the chat. Well, I'm not trying to stay on Forge Gold. I want to stay on. Let me get you back set up. I don't know where mine's falling in on this. There was a comment saying the featured section was eating it up, and they got a featured thing somewhere. Include not safe for work is off. You can do not safe for work content. I don't know what that means. I haven't seen anything naked over here yet, and there's policy against it. What's this young lady doing? She's got a nice little meme coin here. It's $10,000 market cap. She looks like she's doing her eyebrows. Looks like they need some doing right there. They're kind of spiky. Oh, that's the look you're going for. The spiky bangs with bangs. Since you got such a nice little cut there, I figured a trim one. Maybe it's the process. I don't know. I don't know. You can put your makeup on over there. She's got a $10,000 market cap over there. She's only bought in one time. Looks like she does a lot of 4 hours. My gosh. You also have to remember to turn the damn stream off, or to keep recording blank. So I'm trying to I forgot how to find me. I forgot how to find me. I'm not logged in over here. I'm just at pump.fun. And wait a minute, these are the oh, you can click on not safe for work? Are these the ones that are not safe for work? Oh my God! What is that? That's a bunch of bukkake. The godfather of AI. Bukkake's, this one's got 149,000 market cap, so maybe you just need a weird name. Clock strikes 12. Meme going. It's got $32,000 market cap. Road Dawg is sitting at 9,000. I think we can at least get these numbers, right? 169,000 pump for St. Jude. Oh, that's cool. Why were you not safe for work? Actually useless coin, 91,000. Pump for St. Jude. I wonder if are you actually giving them something? 100% of creator rewards going to charity to help Solana reach their $50,000 goal. Well, that's kind of noble if it's true. Not bad. You can do all kinds of things. I'll be able to fundraise over here. It opens up some possibilities, right? Featured. I had reason to believe that I might have been on a featured thing, but I can't see any evidence of it. If so, it's quickly been taken off of here. Bit-Yonsei. Even the Bit-Yonsei coin. Pump Fun Purr. What do you do? Do you stream? Do you do anything? No, just meme coin. But look, it's got steady. Look at that. $28,000 market cap. Went up $22,000 in 24 hours? Is this the next hot thing right here? I don't know what this is. This is buy it. It blinks the bed every now and then. Oh, wallets get high offer, especially those created long ago. I don't know, man. It's got pretty decent even distribution there. 78% to their bonding curve, so that's what it looks like. 28,000. I'm just trying to get back on track here, which is, you're probably going to close this window anyway after the stream, so it's probably useless for me to do this. So you got Tokenmetrics Road, and then D, and then it should bring up the very first one, the Road Dawg. So that's cool. So we start showing up. So there's a lot of road coins over there and a lot of Road Dawg ones, and so far we've beaten out all the road coins. So we got that going on. We topped out all the road coins. How we done against all the other dog coins though? What about the ones that spell their name dog? And nope, they kind of got us. But we're not. Why are we not showing up on? Because they're all dog. They start with a D, so we don't qualify for this classification. But we would be number 3 if we did show up here. But for all the road, wait a minute, no, there are some other road tokens. There are some other, but they don't start with the name road. But all roads lead to Rome. $413,000 market cap. It started right where we are. What? These low, sub 10,000 market cap. That one did 40x. TBC 816,000 market cap. And these are just meme coins. Unless they got a video, unless they're streaming behind it to offer something up, they're just created coins. So somebody had an idea and created it and bought a little bit of it when they created it, and some of those people are. So you need to check some of these creators and see how many coins they got out there, because there might be some that's their hustle. We just create new meme coins just to watch them pump and dump when they first, on their first day or whatever, and you could have a lot of that stuff going on. Or you got people that's actually trying to do something with their coin, which is what I'm trying to do. I want to see what happens. And just see what we can do. So for Road Dawg coins, we seem to be in the lead. See, view all search results. We are the top Road Dawg coin! We're doing what all the other road coins failed to do. Oh, retro road trip. That's interesting. Road Dawg. They got some cute doggies over here. So we got the dog advantage. I mean, that's cool. And we also got the music advantage. Because I'm not going to ever stop creating music. And crypto niche music at that. I plan on flooding the crypto market. The crypto niche market. Next cycle, there will be plenty of crypto songs that really not only help teach you a little, subliminally program your mind to make better decisions, but also just about the experience, man. Every emotion that we're feeling in crypto, I got them in my songs. The ups, the highs, the lows, the stupid stuff it makes us do. I mean, I try to capture all that in my songs to some degree there. And try to just discuss real stuff and what are the real feelings, and there's all different things. All right. For real, I've got to get out of here. I'll just keep talking. That chat member thing keeps growing. But yet they're not buying. So it's weird, isn't it? Yeah, all these people join the chat. It's grown up like 100 ever since we started streaming tonight from this show. I just don't know what they're doing. I just think they got a lot of bot stuff going over here. Now, I did see a post on Twitter about another place that's trying to compete with pump.fun, and they got a different set of rules and kind of have a little bit more rules against bot. I saw this from BitBoy, so I don't know. Haven't really looked into it, but pump.fun's got the first mover advantage over here. All they got to do is just get better with experience and keep leading. 34% bonding curve. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta do it. We'll go to the end screen, get the comments. If I don't get there now, I'll never get there.
Fire up that pickup, let's ride.
Randy F, I'm glad you're here.
shine bright. Bitcoin boots, dust on my jeans. Hustling hard, living digital dreams. Got my charts like cattle on the range. Numbers buck wild, man, it's strange. Click, clack, mouse, let the ticker spin. I'm trading rodeo, win or sin. Buy some road today.
You guys have a great night, too.
Pump.fun, let's play. Support your boy, pave the way. Buy some road today.
Oh, cool.
Cones in my wallet, cold as beer. Moonshot dreams getting loud around here. Clicking like spurs on a Friday night.
Oh my God.
Going up, man, the
That's
vibe
funny.
feels right. Swinging through trays like a bull on fire. Road dog barking, the crowd's quiet. Boots
No, it must be
tap
that
floor
other
till it
song.
starts to cry. Picking that solo straight to the sky. Backwoods swagger, internet fame. We riding proud, remember the name.
Yeah, I think they're trying. I've never heard of him. Who's that? Oh, damn it. Short-term memory loss. Can't be that. You can't be that bad off, Road Dawg. I am. I'm sad to say that I am. Crypto. That was, how did you forget rap? Crypto rap.
Let's play, support your boy, pave the way. Buy some road today.
Hey, there's a HODL gang. That's
We playing all night.
oh man, I can't believe his name's left my Tom McDonald's HODL gang.
We just keep slaying.
I don't see us. I thought it was a channel. Okay. Let me try one word. There is. What was this? Oh, it's a playlist. Crypto wrap up. What does it look like? Who else on there?
Shimmer, blockchain vibes, freedom's the groove. Our life shines, watch us smooth.
Crypto wrap up, Bitcoin. How does he wrap the? Bitcoin's about to fork again. Bitcoin has. I had to check that out. He's got 658 subscribers, so he's a new talent out there. Looks like he's been doing this for a while. Might want to give him a little love. He gets a lot of likes for just having so few subscribers. Oh, that does. I wouldn't check that out after the stream. That looks kind of cool. That'd be a good thing to go over on pump.fun. Something like that. Gotta check on Bitcoin over here. She's struggling, but she's above the trend line. Making progress. So yeah, that works as resistance or whatever. Now we put it down. Oh yeah, we already did that. Oh, she's still in her sideways range.
NFTs dropping fire. Arch my golden throne. Bending mad cash, building dreams I own. Uncles climb high, riding away, so fun. Caught on those stakes, pay futures mine to design. Just your clock, mine free, living my way. Smart deals from me.
You would think I would have said it already, wouldn't it? You don't even trade? Seriously? I hope you will be ready. Check out the Telegram group too, it's free. It's a good place to keep in touch. Hang around with some cool people. You need a little filler. The turkey's not doing it for you. Or the naked chicken. Well, we got Cassie, my side chick. Stole her from BitBoy. We got her. And then we got the one you affectionately call Silver. She's got a little jiggle problem though. I think it's Tourette's, but it's the beautiful kind of Tourette's. There was something about having a dance off with a Sasquatch in the woods. There were some Sasquatch YouTube videos going out with the AI. I haven't seen any of those lately. They were funny as hell. Those and the Stormtrooper videos. Those were cool. Another cool thing can go over good on pump.fun. Little things like that. Hey, Ave. That one did come out good. But they're making it easier and ways to monetize things with blockchain, and I encourage people to try it. It's
Electric key slash whispering low. We vibing on that road coin glow. Crypto smooth, yeah, I'm cruising through the charts.
is it having another bad day? How low can this one go? Holy shit, I probably lost my position on that. When did that happen? I had stop losses. Right? That sucks. What the hell? KDA. That one's supposed to be tied to one of the big bankers, and I've already forgot. I was thinking, not JP Morgan. Where's Jamie Dimon work? Holy crap. Where did you... Are you here? Do I still have you? Might have to set some stops on some of these altcoins. Make sure you got stops set in case something happens. Apparently, you never know. I'm going through mine right now looking. I still don't see my... Where did you go? Even if I lost my position, I'd have a few of these. I don't even see the... Well, you're not up here if that happened. Oh goodness, Ethereum took a drop, triggered some stop losses there. Where you at now? Ethereum's at 38. Oh, I'm getting some stop losses triggered. Looks like we're dropping a little bit in some of these altcoins. That's not too bad. Kadena, where the hell are you? Where's my bag? You didn't wipe me out completely now. I gotta go search. KDA. Yo, you freaking... What the hell? I had stop orders. That one... I'm not like... Risk reminder, this coin has received read in the comments lately. Doesn't explain why I don't have a single token in here. Stop markets. That was today at 14. It should have triggered it. No, it's not you. I had you on stock markets. I'm gonna have to get with the exchange on this one. There's something not right here. Well, I lost my very small, growingly small position of KDA just now. And I mean, it took it all. And I'm pretty sure I had stock markets on every damn thing. Oh, how do I prove that? Because it's not showing up in my order history. Being triggered, and I know I had them. I had one at 29 cents that got triggered. When we at 29 cents KDA. And that money should be there.
Coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, must be the
And it's not showing I got anything. That would have been 20. Oh man.
crash, keep it clean with me. Hit the market, live the dream with me.
So this one got triggered here. And that was the 10th. So what happened between... Son of a bitch. Well, that kind of pisses me off. Well, been wondering how I'm going to get out of Kadena. I guess I found out tonight.
Must be the crypto. If you want to see the charts go green, dodge the crash, keep it clean with me. Hit the market, live the dream with me. Hey, must be now.
That's pathetic.
Got my game on lock. Check the tag, read the white paper, know the market's clock. Discord's wild, but I don't chase the shillers, empty hype. Set my sales, keep it cool, watch my profits spike. Low leverage, I ain't tripping on no margin call. Learn my lesson, now I'm balling, standing 10 feet tall. Group thinks dead, I'm the one who's calling.
9 cent coin.
Trade with me, we'll be stacking crypto to the top.
Max supply is 1 billion. Kadena now has a market cap of 30 million. We're starting to get into micro cap territory for this one. This has been his price performance. Just a loser. To October, 73% down. Ain't nobody ever gonna trust this damn thing. It launched in 2016. Layer 1 proof of work blockchain. 1 billion coins.
Every dip's a chance, I'm scooping coins when they low. Flip them high, cash out clean, watch my portfolio grow. No more FOMO, I'm the one who's setting all the trends. Crypto life, living large, rolling with
That's messed up. That is messed up.
Trade with me, we'll hit the top, we'll be there real soon. If you wanna go and trade with me, stack them coins in the game with me. Roll through dips, keep it fly with me. Hey, must be the crypto. If you wanna see the charts go green, dodge a crash, keep it clean with me.
The blockchain for business. The only blockchain capable of powering global finance. Build your future on Kadena and watch your dreams turn into a big pile of caca. I blame it on these people. You suck as leaders. You can't get this thing going around. Compromising Pioneer. You had the worst history price performance I think I've seen on there. Your executive leadership has the talent. Beatrice O'Carroll, Brooke Rickett, Randy Dial. Brooklyn, huh? Corporate headquarters? I'm putting you in the freaking Google right now. I can't type it, I would do it. Can't copy it, I would do it. You're very clever. Very clever. Check out their GitHub. They've been updating recently. What is all this stuff? Alternate Haskell infrastructure. Proof of work parallel chain architecture. They're doing something over there. Hard hat plugin. Kadena EVM sandbox. That was last week. They're up to something. Maybe they was just doing a flush out. Son of a... I just don't know how you just wipe me all out. That's not usually what happens. Spot margin. I don't usually get totally wiped out. You wipe me totally out. Nothing more fun than losing money for stupid shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go cry in my pillow now. Crap coin. That was
Riding through the metaverse, digital lane switching, wallet on my hip.
Now, I want to make a crazy prediction that some of their stuff is that they flush people out and they're going to start working this coin. I don't know why they want to pick the end of the last. Yeah, I do. They pick the last quarter to start announcing some big things and run price up. Probably. I'm not done with you. Done with this one. That's trying. Wow.
Road Dawg Crypto where the cash flow run. Algorithmic hustle, I'm a digital
Kadena, you can get a lot of haters.
Feasting at the Diffie feast. Got a ledger full of blessings, no receipts. Future looking gold and the market's my priest. Paper hands fold, diamond hands shine.
We're gonna find out what Grok.
Block by block, I'm building divine. Roll coin calling and the profits all mine. Better buy you some roll coin. Better buy you some. Better buy you. Better buy you some. Better buy you some roll coin. Better buy you some Road Dawg Crypto where the cash flow run. Better buy you some. Road Dawg Crypto where the cash flow run. Yo, Road Dawg Crypto. Ooh, the Fibonacci King. Why you not hitting that like button? Support your boy, show some love, let's go.
All right, I'm going to take Mr. Boob Girl, that's what I call her, off the screen. I'm going to read and see what we found out about Kadena. It says, oh yeah, Kadena's nosedive is brutal and catching a lot of folks off guard, including stops that should have been triggered. It's not quite a classic rug pull, no devs vanishing with liquidity overnight, but the announcement from the Kadena team on October 21st felt like one to the market, sparking panic sales that blew through support levels and liquidated leverage positions en masse. Here's the breakdown on what went down based on official statement and real-time fallout. We regret to announce that Kadena organization is no longer able to continue business operations and will be ceasing all business activity and active maintenance of the Kadena blockchain immediately because of market conditions. We are unable to continue to promote and support the adoption of this unique decentralized offering. What the hell is that? Key details from the post. All staff notified. Skeleton crew stays for wind down. The blockchain itself still runs decentralized. Proof of work miners keep it humming. Smart contracts are community maintained. And mining rewards continue until 2113. They're releasing a final binary update for node operators to ensure continuity. That's not continuity. It is continuity without their involvement. Their tone was grateful but defeated, blaming unfavorable market conditions. Crypto's been sideways and down since quarter 4. Layer 1s are bleeding hard. Shouldn't have took you out. That just shows mismanagement. This came right after upbeat post about grants, hackathons, and ecosystem builds like Real World Asset Testnet launch with Brickin. Yeah. No prior red flags and public comments, which amplified the shock. Pre-announcement. Kadena was chilling around 20 cents, and then 20 to 25 cents and down. 50% year to date was stable-ish. It was stable-ish in the range. Immediate reaction within 90 minutes, it cratered 60%. Why no stop catch? Thin order books, high leverage amplified the crash. A single large sale also triggered cascade punching through the bids. The exchange's slippage protection couldn't keep up. If you're on a 5x leverage, game was over. I wasn't even on 5x. I was probably 2 at the max. Not a full rug. No liquidity drain, no dev wallets dumping. On chain shows mostly retail exit liquidity. The chain's still alive, miners and nodes still operational. But it feels like one. Layer 1 wars are ruthless. Well, I guess we're going to see a bunch of... Kadena's decline mirrors other Ethereum killers that hype tech about and fizzled out users. So what's next for KDA? Short term, more pain likely if delisting hits. Rumors on smaller exchanges. Community governance talks are floated, but without core support as a zombie mode. To rely on indie miners for security. Revival for the DAO is unlikely without fresh blood. 566 plus Kadena Kadena emissions mean ongoing supply pressure. If you're holding, it's a high-risk speculation now. Treat it as dead money. Unless a phoenix rises, lessons the hard way. Do your own research beyond hype. Check total value blocked. TVL. Dev activity. Give comments. GitHub comments were slowing. Or commits. Actually, I thought they were slowing. They looked like they were trying to rush something in at the last minute. And funding transparency. Diversity, use spot over leverage. Ain't that the truth? Set mental stops alongside with technical ones. Alt layer ones are volatile. Sucks if you're in red. Crypto's full of these gut punches, but it's also rebuilt empires from the ashes. Well, nobody's going to trust that coin again ever. How was it? That one most likely dead. It'll be a meme trading coin now, like ETC or something else. I'm sure in my build, I just off my radar. Kadena. All right, I keep saying for the last hour I'm leaving. What? Elvis has left the building. Kadena, what happened? Real rug? My lowest invested coin went up more than the others. Crap. How's it so expensive? So I would think it would have dropped more. All right, guys, I'm gone for real. It's time to say goodnight, John Boy. We can find the little doji and let him get us out of here. Where you at? Oh my God, I can't even find anything. Man, this market's got to turn around. Got to quit doing this stuff. So, damn. That's kind of disheartening when you see it, because that was a decent sized project. To see them fail like that makes you wonder if some more are going to cave. It also shows a lot of mismanagement there on their part too, though. Sometimes Bitcoin just seems like the only really one to go with, doesn't it? I can't find. There he is. Get out, everybody, for real this time. See you on the next one. Safeguard your altcoins. Get some stop losses. There's blood in the streets, and some of it's killing coins. See you on the next one. God bless.